pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Gators, and welcome to another edition of Swamp Talk. I'm Xavier.
And I'm Destiny. If you would like to do picture retakes, they will be November 2nd.
Attention seniors, if you still need to get your senior pictures taken for the yearbook, this will be your last chance. There will be one more senior picture day on Monday, November 7th. Please call Gigante to reserve your time. Swamp Fest will be held at the U.S. Community Center on 41 on November 4th through the 7th. Swamp Fest will be run by a new corporation, and Stone Gray Band will be playing Friday night, and Carlos will be DJing Saturday night.
Tickets will be on sale for $15. If you would like to purchase one, please go to Miss Tabor in room 802.
The following athletes were selected as Student Athletes of the Month. To qualify, you must have all A's and B's and perform at a good level at any varsity sport. Boys Cross Country, Francisco Juan. Girls Cross Country, Natalie Abernathy. Football, Matt Geiger. Boys Golf, Didi Polsky. Girls Golf, Daniela Velasquez. Boys Swimming, Antonio Santos. Girls Swimming, Brianna Miller. And for volleyball, Tori Tomopoulos.
Class of 2017 hoodies and shirts are now on sale. If you like one, please see Miss Contreras or any senior teacher.
Please order by October 21st. This Friday there will be a football game at 7:30 at Pasco High School. Be there and show your support. Now here's a quick video from ASL.
I really like the language and I love the teacher. She does a good job teaching the language and teaching the culture. I think it's important that deaf culture is more known, so they're not just like, hey, they're disabled, they're deaf. It's more like, hey, they're deaf, let me talk to them and speak to them. In the future, I want to continue my use of ASL and become an interpreter.
I take ASL because I really enjoy the language and learning about deaf culture, all about sign language, and everything about it. I think it's important to learn ASL because it gives hearing people and a kind of a perspective on deaf people in a language they use, and it kind of just gives you a view on a different side of a language that's really important to a big group of people.
Many students are interested in ASL because of the different kinds of TV shows on television lately featuring the deaf. For example, the show Switched at Birth. It's a very popular show that causes people to want to learn the language. So the students here at Leonard Lakes High School take ASL because it's popular. They see the language being used around the school and around the campus. They think it's fascinating and they just want to learn it. Learning ASL benefits students because, you know, it's a different language. It improves their chances at getting a job in the future. There are many deaf people. For example, you know, if you work at a restaurant and you notice a deaf person, you're able to help them, or just with simple communication, it also helps with that.
I wasn't really introduced to it. My sister was hard of hearing and she was mainstream, so I thought, you know, maybe it'd be a good way to communicate with her if she ever lost her hearing and I fell in love with the language. I think it's important because the deaf people as a whole, they seem to be very neglected even though they're closely related. We have Spanish interpreters and we communicate with those who speak Spanish, but we have Americans who are deaf and use sign language and we don't communicate with them.
The level of difficulty with learning ASL depends. If you have an open mind and are receptive to the language, then you're going to do well here. If you're not open-minded, then you're not going to learn. ASL is a voice-off language. Students come to my class, they sit down, and they take it all in visually, and they try their best. I help them, of course, with gestures and finger spelling, whatever it takes, but you always need to have an open mind when learning something new.
And that's it for today, Gators.
Tune in next time for another edition of Swamp Talk.
Stop!